The late 2000 and early 2010 were definitely an interesting time for reality TV show. We got The Simple Life, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and the nightmare that is Dance Mom. I've seen the trend Mattel, a company being known for making iconic animated web series to sell toys, with the prime example being My Scene, Monster High, and Ever After High. They decided that famous Barbie brand should partake the trend in her own web show called Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse. First aired in 2012, the show revolved around Barbie, her family, and friends going on daily activity in the sunny Malibu, of course with a reality show gimmick. Setting in a fictional version of Malibu, California, where all of the residents are adults, the show humor centered a lot around the comedic slapstick. With the huge oversized brushes, the thicker furniture, an endless closet that includes a selling doll head, a shoe desert, a cafe, and a freaking hot tub. Overall, making the world building very much creative. Everything is so extra in a Barbie way, but it's still something that you can imagine during playtime. The show is actually a homage and also a parody of the Barbie franchise itself, with pieces of Barbie trivia and Easter eggs throughout the show. My personal favorite moment is when Mitch, Barbie's best friend back in 1960, came to visit the Dreamhouse. Since her first commercial appearance was back when TV only came in black and white, she showed up in black and white. If that's not the peak of creativity, then I don't know what is. But the thing that got me really hooked on the show is the character, such as Barbie's sister, with Skipper being the chill, edgy techno geek, Stacy the sporty organizing maniac, and Chelsea being literally the cutest evil dictator ever.
When I get the glitter. She dishonors the family.
Barbie friend like Teresa, a bit of an airhead.
Chocolate.
Nikki being the sassy girlfriend.
What? Move your plastic, or you'll end up face down in the bargain bin.
I know it's a stereotyping girl group, but they do give a lot of chuckle here and there. Raquel.
Hey, everybody, get a load of me.
The one and only frenemy of Barbie. You can quote any line or scene of Raquel and it would be iconic. See the diva who demands attention and she deserves every moment in the spotlight. She mean, she's selfish, arrogant, and self-absorbed. The opposite of Barbie. It's clearly why she is a fan favorite character. Ryan, Raquel's twin brother, who is such a sim for Barbie, his dynamic with Ken are surprisingly interesting. They started off fighting over Barbie, then just kinda bonding over it. Oh, and I love how Ken is a supporting boyfriend. Now, let's talk about the main character, Barbie herself. I have seen a lot of people saying she's not relatable, she was bland, she too perfect. Well, for that I say her character was supposed to be the self-parody version of Barbie, having over 135 careers all at once and being the biggest star on the planet. It's for the comedic sake, but I get why it can be extremely unrelatable sometimes.
I've got the clothes from every career I've ever had.
You went to the moon?
Oh yeah, Fifth Harmony did make a guest appearance in this show. Oh, and Barbie can't balance between her job and her South Super Squad mission to help all facts an emergency around the world. And I always thought Barbie, being a bit bland, gave room for other characters to shine. She like Cher from Clueless, but in a very exaggerated way. As a full-blown cultural phenomenon, the show got translated into 21 different languages, making Barbie accessible to children all around the world. Bringing Mattel a glorious 3 years of merchandise include 5 different Dreamhouse video games, various doll and playsets tied into the show, even got a real-life Dreamhouse experience attraction in Florida and Germany. Now, why a show did that success got cancelled, you might add? Back in 2013 to 2015, Barbie sales are at an all-time low for many reasons. Part of that was Barbie image had received a lot of backlash from the media over the course of time. And having a show about blonde skinny doll who obsessed with pink and glitter would not be a smart choice for Mattel. The show got cancelled in 2015 in order to rebrand Barbie, starting with more diverse skin tone and hair texture for the Barbie Fashionista doll line, then become the most diverse doll brand with 3 new body types introduced in 2016 Fashionista doll line. After 2 years of being cancelled, Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse got a small remake called Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse. The show itself is nothing special. It is a shot-to-shot recreated episode of Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse but with actual dolls. The cast of characters come from the 2017 Fashionista doll line with different body types. Not only a nice touch to the show, but it's also a clever response to the previous criticism. Even though a lot of things work better in animation, they still managed to capture the world building from the original show through set design. Having a lot of props being handmade even make an actual black and white Schmidt doll. It shows the love and dedication of the crew to the source material, something a lot of remakes nowadays should take note. For a show with the main purpose was to promote that year's Fashionista doll line, they did a good job. With Mattel's different approach to the Barbie brand, seeing an audience wanting to see more about Barbie life, plus their already success with Barbie vlog on YouTube, Barbie Dreamhouse Adventure, a Netflix original premiered in 2018, is a direct follow-up of Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse. Being the follow-up of Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse, this show was boring. The show followed Barbie, now your relatable teenager, going through crazy adventure with her friend and family. Of course, there are some good things here and there, with the cast having a lot of representation in race and body type, and having Barbie go through scenarios that young kids may encounter in life. Also, the animation of the show is definitely a step up. Other than that, everything else is really mediocre. For some example, Barbie now has parents. I think Mattel was trying to have some relatable teenager-parent relationship in the show, but no one asked for that. Their friend in this show is fine, I guess, but it's just weird and doesn't make any sense. Also, the fact there are no memorable characters on this show is killing me. Unlike Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse, where everyone has their own unique personality, this show just screams, "You're basic, quirky, relatable teenager." Like our fabulous Barbie frenemy, Raquel is now being replaced with Barbie next door neighbor family, specifically with Trey, a character that I should despise. Even though he has some really good character development and some really good moments with Barbie, he overall just annoying. I'm just gonna ask you a question. Would you rather choose this never-ending closet that estimated about 141 square meters?
There's over 35 acres of fashion, shoes, and assorted fabulousness in there,
including a forest and a beach. Or this generic influencer walk-in closet that you just saw on Instagram? That left me with a bigger question. Would you like to see Barbie making fun of herself and embracing her doll-like feature, or Barbie desperate attempt of being your relatable girl next door? It is clear why Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse appealed to both adults and children, when I can only see Barbie Dreamhouse Adventure appeal to a much younger demographic. So, what next? It so bugged me how Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse got cancelled just because it gave a negative influence on young kids, when in reality kids don't see it as an anti-feminist show. They just find it entertaining. Kids are smart enough to understand this show is a parody of the Barbie character. No kid would just wake up one day and think, I want to be a literal, over-the-top animated doll. But overall, I would still suggest you watching Barbie Dreamhouse Adventure. Definitely a good show to binge watch with your younger sibling in quarantine. And I also strongly suggest watching the edited version of Barbie Life in Dreamhouse from many creators on YouTube. They are very creative and have kept the fandom active till this day. So what's your thought on Barbie Life in Dreamhouse? If you enjoy this type of content, please consider like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye.